This time, I made sure that I actually plugged in the earphone so you can hear me properly, unlike the last video. Hi, I'm Jamie, and I got a pixie cut about 5 months ago, I think. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons that I've noticed after having a pixie cut. So just to give you a little background, to understand why I think the way I think, I used to have really thick and frizzy hair. I knew it was supposed to be curly, but no matter what I did, no matter how long I did the curly girl method, it just wouldn't get curly. And so that resulted in me just tying up my hair in a ponytail every day, and that basically gave like a lot of stress to my hairline, so that's why I have quite a wide forehead now. I'm actually going to start with the cons first because I feel like the pros are way better, so we should just get the cons out of the way. So con number 1. This was something that I was anticipating because when I go to bed, I like covering my ears. It's either with my hair or a hoodie. And now that I don't have that hair at night, my ears get so cold and I'm just not used to sleeping with my ears exposed. So I have to wear a hoodie or maybe cover my ears with my blanket so that I'll be able to fall asleep. Con number 2. Depending on how short or how long your pixie cut will be, it will get in your eyes quite a lot. And depending how you style it as well. For me, I usually don't do anything to my hair if I'm not going to be filming or if I'm not going to have any Zoom classes. I just leave it down and like on my forehead, and it does get in my eyes and it's a little bit irritating. Con number 3. This again depends on how you're going to cut your hair or who's going to cut your hair, because personally my mother cuts my hair and she uses clippers or trimmers for the back of my head. And those little hairs that the trimmer cuts off, it will be everywhere. It will go on my clothes, it will go everywhere. When I'm in the shower and like I do this, right? My palm would be just covered with all the little hairs, and I have to rinse it quite a few times to get rid of most of the tiny hairs. And it gets itchy sometimes. So you need to be careful when you're going to cut your own hair, or maybe use a specific shirt when you're going to have a haircut. Con number 4. I don't have the best posture, okay? And that was concealed by my very thick hair, but now you can see how bad my posture is because I don't have hair to cover it anymore. So I need to work on sitting straight, which will be a little difficult because I'm so used to having... okay. Con number 5. This one isn't too serious. I find it a little funny actually. After I got my pixie cut, it took a while for my brain to process that I had a pixie cut. It's like, I'd get used to not like doing hair flips and stuff, but it would hit me every once in a while. It's like, oh, I have a pixie cut. And even in my dreams, it took like a whole month or 2 for my brain to remember in my dreams that I have a pixie cut. Con number 6. Again, depending on how they will cut your hair or how you will cut your hair. If they'll use like something to shave like your neck to clean it up, at first you will get little bumps. It's like when you shave your legs incorrectly and you get like those little razor bumps. It's kind of like that, but over here. Well, that's what happened to me at least, and I didn't really see anyone talk about that in the videos that I used to watch. But maybe it was just me and like I didn't take care of it properly. I think I should have done something after the haircut, or maybe my mom just cut it a little wrong. I'm not sure. But surely after a while it does go away, and after a few haircuts now, it hasn't happened actually. I think my skin has gotten used to it, or my mom just got better at cutting hair. Oh, before I got a pixie cut, I actually had an undercut. And I think this can apply to some other people if they won't get an undercut before they get a pixie cut. I could feel my hair like on my neck. I'm like hyper aware of it, and it feels very prickly when I do this at first because I wasn't used to it. But then again, eventually I got used to it and it's not a problem anymore. It doesn't feel like anything now, at least. And the last con that I have experienced is my peach fuzz is a little more noticeable now because I don't have all that hair to distract people from. So now you can, you can't really see it on video, but my facial hair is a little more noticeable now. Okay, now to the pros. I personally think that the pros outweigh the cons so much. Because back then, I did not like my long hair. I hated my long hair. But I didn't cut my hair off just because I hated it, okay? I cut my hair off because I knew it would be more convenient and that I know I would like it more. Pro number 1. I did mention earlier in the video that I used to always tie my hair up in a ponytail, and that gave so much stress to my hairline. But now, you can see there's little hairs growing and my hairline is slowly healing itself, you could say. I used to, my forehead used to be like 5 fingers, but now it's just 4. So I actually have a 4-head now, not a 5-head, which is great, because that was one of my biggest insecurities before. My forehead was huge. I'll try to see if I could find a picture of my huge forehead from grade 8, I think. If I can't find it, I'm very sorry, but you just need to imagine me with a huge ass forehead. It wasn't fun for my self-esteem. Pro number 2. I started to appreciate how my nose looks like, and now I think it looks cute. Before, I didn't like that it was so, fat. It just enhances your facial features if you get the right pixie cut. Pro number 3. There is less hair in the shower drain and on my bedroom floor. Back when I had really long hair, after I showered, I looked at the drain and I was so freaked out because I thought I was going to go bald from all the hair that I'm losing. But it turns out it was just very long, and it just made it seem like it was a lot of hair when it was actually just the normal amount of hair. But when your hair is very long, it's just very noticeable, especially on the floor. And it catches dust and it just makes your room look very messy. But with a pixie cut, that's not the case. Pro number 4. No more neck pain. Oh my gosh, I used to have so much problems with my neck pain because my hair was so heavy. But now, I'm free. Pro number 5. I have no more scattered hair ties because I don't need hair ties anymore. Pro number 6 is earrings. I love earrings. And now it's so much more noticeable now that I have less hair, and it's more of a statement kind of thing. And it's fun. Look at these earrings. And the last pro I have for you is more space in hoodies. This one was such a big thing for me because I love wearing hoodies. I love wearing hoodies at night, when I'm outside, I'm at home, anywhere. I just love wearing hoodies. But I had really thick hair. I hated it when I had to wear a hood and then I just had a lump of hair in the back. It just looked weird and it wasn't comfortable. But now that I don't have as much hair, I have so much space in hoodies. It feels so nice. It feels so comfortable. So yeah, I hope this video helped you in deciding to get a pixie cut if ever you were thinking of getting one. Because before I got my pixie cut, I used to watch so many videos about girls getting haircuts and what they thought about it, how they felt. And I also tried to mention some less common pros and cons because the videos that I used to watch basically said the same thing. Hair products, stuff like that. So I tried to not mention those type of stuff to spice things up. But yeah, if you do want to see more videos like this, I would really appreciate it if you would click subscribe and hit the like button because that would help boost my channel and that will let me know that you enjoy the videos that I put out. Thank you very much for watching. And if you want to see more of me, here are my other social medias. My Twitter is actually locked right now, so I'm trying to get it back, but for now, you can go over to my Instagram if you want to say anything. Okay, that is all. Thank you so much. Bye!